Good morning, everybody. Welcome back for Ease Academy. Christopher here again for our Masters of Light Oracle card reading. All right, last week, Lord Lantu, one of the biggest things that came from him was self-mastery. And for me, there's a lot in the Academy we're reworking on our foundation. We really sat down and defined where we want to go, how we want to flow with the Academy. And a lot of it really got us back into doing some self-measurement, self-practice, self-discovery on those, on that path, rather, to make sure it makes sense, that we still understand it does actually work, our experiments are still good, and such of that nature, just for refreshing. So it was a very good week for me. Very fun week. A lot better than the prior week, which was utter train wreck and disaster. So, yay, right? Hopefully you guys had a good week as well. So, with that said, boom. Let's get to shuffling. Oh, that's probably more than enough. Right. Cut for good luck. Back, forth, whatever the case is. Done. All right. Hit our guidance for a moment. Be right back. All right. Very good. Merlin St. Germain, guide me to my inner magic. Very interesting. St. Germain. He is on one of the rays. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of good stuff with him. So St. Germain. Merlin St. Germain. All right. Let's dig into it. See what he's got. Dun, dun, dun. Merlin. Boom. Okay. A little bit about him. Or them, rather. Okay, Merlin St. Germain is the dignitary member of the Masters of Light Chamber Council. Yeah, I knew he was up there. Having served our Earth through countless incarnations, this master is a holder to many alchemical codes, and is a door opener into harnessing the sacred violent flame energies. Okay, very cool. Call on Merlin St. Germain to reignite the magic in your life when it is lost, or to build upon your spiritual gifts. Well, like I said, we've been rebuilding, so nice call. Associations. Humanity, brilliance, service, royalty. And his mantra is, guide me to my inner magic, which we will hit a little bit later. All right, so a little bit about him. I knew he was up there in the councils and the seats on the rays, which I guess I should. Maybe that's a different video to break down, right? All right, boom, 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 M. All right, what is the guidance? Acknowledgement. Last week, self-mastery. This week, acknowledgement. Okay. It is time to acknowledge your greatness and fortitude that has brought you to this sacred moment. Okay. Remember, reflect. I see where it's going. It is time to acknowledge the hidden gifts you know you possess. Pin that. There's something I want to talk about that in a minute. It is time to acknowledge yourself. Yes, the I. The Master Merlin St. Germain has served as your guide today to reflect back upon the greatness that is yourself. This dude is on point for literally what I'm doing this whole week. It's great. All right. The world has had enough of high potential beings that have suppressed their talents through damaging perception of self-worth and negative self-criticism and critique. Man, that's a good sentence right there. All right. Now is time to open the gates, really, I'm reading open the gates in the 8-8 Lions Gate. Okay, I got you. I got you, Saint Germain. Okay, now is the time to open the gates of this new cycle through self-acknowledgement as often as possible. Yeah. Okay. These reminders will reveal the truth of how great and worthy you are and open new possibilities in your life. It is in these mirrors of cosmic reflection, there's mirror, where we observe how our entire world transforms when one takes the opportunity to acknowledge the divinity that is themselves. This is great. Like, one of our packages is called the I package, which is really building on that self, figuring out how to tune yourself, quiet yourself down to tune yourself in, very much self-driven. And then back here, it says, damaging self-perception and negative criticism and critique. I just watched something from the Institute of Noetic Science, or it's on my list to watch today, rather. Psi abilities, fascination, and fear. And it says that a lot of times we don't cross over that last period because we're actually afraid of it working. At least what the caption says. I have to still watch it to get the full context of it. But it's very interesting. Acknowledge full rebuilding stuff going on this week. This is great for me. I hope it rings true for other people. But for me, this is on point for what's going on for my week. This is great. I'm going to enjoy this guidance, But for now, let's get to our mantra so we can head out to our week and use this guidance to our advantage and acknowledge ourselves. All right. Here we go. Guide me to my inner magic. Guide me to my inner magic. Guide me to my inner magic. All right, everybody. Thank you again. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time.